Originally created for the hardwood, the Dunk later took to the streets, and as they say, the rest is history. More than 35 years after its debut, the silhouette still delivers bold, defiant style and remains a coveted look for crews across both sport and culture. Now dressed in a pro-green makeup with heritage color blocking and aged details, this pair is ripe for the streets. What's up, y'all? It's Daniel the Shoemmelier, and if you're anything like me, you still haven't finished your Christmas shopping, with Christmas being mere days away. However, if you're also like me and you like to give the gift of footwear and you're looking for something that's maybe in the Christmas spirit or that Michigan State fan in your family or friend group, look no further than this aforementioned pro-green Nike Dunk Low with that aged vintage midsole that you can find at many of your favorite boutiques as well as online. Let's talk about it. Nike has been getting in on the pre-aged craze on the Nike Dunk, and alongside the vintage navy and vintage black colorways, we get another shot at the vintage green colorway, which initially dropped in 2022. Constructed with a smooth white and pro-green leather upper, this Nike Dunk Low gives off a Michigan State vibe. This aged offering keeps things simple and traditional, featuring a white leather base with matching nylon tongues, laces, and heel branding. Green leather overlays, swooshes, lining, outsole, and tongue branding, while the vintage aesthetic continues with off-white laces, cream Nike branding on the insoles, atop a yellowed midsole. The women's Nike Dunk Low Vintage Green released in March of 2022 and retailed for $110 US American dollars. Now when it comes to fit, I'm about a 9.25, but that shoe size does not exist, so I'm either a size 9 or a size 9.5 depending on the brand and depending on the silhouette. As this is a women's shoe, you have to do the conversion. I go up 1.5 sizes from my true to size of a 9, which would make it a 10.5. So in this Nike Dunk Low women's, I got a 10.5, and to me that fits more than fine. That's what I consider true to size. I actually think a woman's 10.5 fits me better than a men's 9, which is why in most Nike basketball shoes or even Dunks or something like that, I go up to a 9.5. But I consider the women's 10.5 my true to size, and that works just perfectly. So I say whatever you get in a women's Dunk for men or for women, I would say just go to your normal shoe size because it fits the same. When it comes to comfort, the Nike Dunk isn't the most comfortable shoe out there. It's not the most uncomfortable, but it's pretty close just because it's a shoe from the mid-80s. The technology hasn't improved much, or they haven't really changed it or added much. I find the SB Dunks way more comfortable than these, but this will do, especially considering the $110 US American dollar price point. It does have some thickness around the ankle on the sock liner, but not much underneath. It has a very thin insole, and the outsole, midsole is that dated technology. It's not Boost, it's not React, it's not Zoom. It is what it is. If you're going to wear this shoe for long periods, maybe you have better feet and legs than I do, but I probably can't wear this shoe longer than 4 to 6 hours without putting in a third-party insole, usually Fulton's or Superfeet, and then by then I can get an 8 to 10, maybe 12-hour day if I'm pushing it and get to alternate with sitting down and standing up. However you're used to your Dunks feeling, this is going to feel the same way. So if you find that comfortable, great. If you find it uncomfortable, not so great. But this is one of those shoes I think that many people, like your boy, sacrifice comfort for fashion. Now, as I mentioned, because of the green, and it does have a sparkly green look to it, which you may or may not be able to see here on the video camera, but it does have a sparkle to it, which gives it a little more festive look. We talked about it being a Michigan State type colorway, and I totally agree with that. But if you are part of any dark forest green like organization, this will totally work. And again, as we're coming around Christmas, what a great Christmas time shoe. And as I said, you can find various sizes of this shoe online for retail. Just got to search for it. And if you're lucky, your favorite sneaker boutique like Kicking It ATX might have it, so check them online or go check them out in person. But regardless, I think this is a shoe you can probably still find, and as we are taping on Tuesday, December 19th, that's right, 6 days before Christmas, this will, I don't know, drop today so that you can look at it and go like, yeah, maybe I will get that shoe. It's a great looking shoe. I think it's very colorful. The green is great. Yeah, I think it's pretty solid. Doesn't mean I'm a dunk head, and let's get this one thing straight. I think dunks are fine. They're just not my go-to silhouette, and that's okay. Doesn't mean anything. But fans of the channel, I don't want you to think that all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I'm all aboard the dunk train. Now they're blah, blah, blah. Nope. I like the colorway. My brother and his wife both went to Michigan State. Go green. So I support the Michigan State Spartans in what they do, unless they are playing one of three teams, the Texas State Bobcats, the Texas Longhorns, or the Central Michigan University Chippewas, who, by the way, did beat the Michigan State Spartans in football a number of years ago, so take that. Anyway, love to hear what you think about this Nike Dunk Low Pro Green, Vintage Green, whatever you want to call it, colorway. I think it's cool, and again, 'tis the season. So let's talk about all of those things in the comment section down below. So to all of you out there, wherever you are, thanks for watching. Stay tuned and just chill. Till the next episode.